After spending 2 seasons working and developing this team from the ground up, we're finally in the championship, just one step away from being a Premier League club. But getting to this point was not easy. The team we started off with was average at best. We had to grow and develop our players. Even after that, we had players betray us, financial hardships, as well as having to go through stressful playoff situations. But we fought through all of that and got ourselves promoted to the championship. But this is where the stakes get even higher. Being a championship club is completely different. We can't be behaving like a semi-professional club. We need to get our finances in order. To stay and compete in the championship, to even dream of being in the Premier League, we're gonna need money. Otherwise, we might as well book our ticket back down to EFL League One. Here we go, boys, back again with another Creator Club episode. And yes, indeed, we're gonna be experiencing championship football for the first time. But guys, I'm not kidding. The championship is a whole nother ball game. Because yeah, if we go into the season with zero money, we're legit gonna just get smoked in the championship. But good thing is, I do consider myself as the world's best club owner, and we're gonna sort out the club's finances. Now, if you guys remember, when we were negotiating with the Umbro man, there was a clause that said that if we got promoted to the championship, that's 2 million in the bank. And I've come with the receipts. There you go. At least we've got a bit of money to start with, a couple of million. The question now is, do we re-sign with Umbro? Because I'm taking a look at the contract they've offered us right now, and it's stinky. They're willing to pay us only 3 million, and there's a 2 million bonus for getting promoted. Nah, that's just not enough. If we want to take the club forward, this time at least, we're gonna have to look for better deals. Once again, I approached Adidas and Nike. Yeah, they're just not gonna reply. I think they do not care about, like, championship clubs. Maybe once we're in the Premier League, in the Champions League, that's when they listen. But at least this time, New Balance were interested in a deal. They're willing to pay us 5 million for a signing bonus, which we can use to make our transfers. Plus, they've got a couple of cool clauses that could really help us out in the future. They're willing to pay us 3 million if one of our players wins the Golden Boot this season. Oh, and they must be wearing New Balance boots. Yo, I'll just give all my attacking players, like, New Balance boots to help get this done. But also, they'll give us 7 million if we do get to the Premier League, and we'll need every bit of this cash. And of course, we're taking the deal. But the truth is, even with that, we're only up to like 7 million. Guys, if we want to make any meaningful improvements to this team, we're gonna need money. And this is where potentially a shirt sponsor can come through. And if you remember, towards the end of last season, I got a call from TikTok. And that's because TikTok, for some reason, loves willpower. And I don't blame them, because willpower spends more time on TikTok than training. But yeah, because we completed their challenge of willpower scoring 10 goals, and the fact that we got promoted, TikTok are interested to sponsor us. And you know what? We need it. They're willing to pay us 8 million for the signing bonus, and another 5 million if willpower scores 15 goals this season. I don't know if he can do that, but I'm signing the contract. Give me that 8 million. And just like that, it feels like we've sorted out our club's future, because 15 million as a budget for being in the championship, I think that's very competitive. Now that we've got our sponsors, some cash in the bank, you know what's the first thing I'm gonna do? Upgrade our stadium. For the last couple of seasons, we've literally been playing in a ground where the max capacity is like 4,000 fans. Come on, S2G FC is massive, and we need to improve that. But it's gonna cost us money. That's one thing I'm not sure of, boys. Do we spend this kind of cash? So it'll cost us 3 million to upgrade to the Octagon Park, which gives like a good roof to at least one section. But I kind of want to upgrade to Town Park. That looks like a way better stadium, worthy of being a championship club. It raises our capacity to 10,000. Come on, man, we've got to do it. It's gonna cost us 5 million. I think I want to take that chance, boys. I think I want a bigger stadium right now. And yes, our stadium, the Berry Park, is getting an upgrade. We've got our stadium sorted. Only thing that's left is to reveal our kits for this season. Here we go. We're unveiling our home kit, and oh, it looks spicy. A bit of thunder on it. It's completely different, and it's the first time we've got a kit with a shirt sponsor. New Balance have cooked, let's just put it that way. For the away kit, we've got a bit of pink, and I love how good the logo looks on this. Oh, even the goalkeeper kit is brand new and looks amazing. And finally, we've got our third kit, which has got a bit of green on it. Bro, I love this kit. This is probably my favorite one of all. Yeah, it's just so freaking unique. And of course, how can I forget about the championship logo? We're ready. Rate our kits for the season out of 10 in the comments. Oh, and by the way, guys, talking about kits, If you guys want to get your hands on some S2G FC merch and support the club, links will be in the description. We got hoodies, jerseys, hats, everything. And also, if you use code Rooney at checkout, you'll get yourself a cheeky 10% off. So yeah, keep supporting S2G FC. I just want to thank you all for the incredible support on the merch. You guys are legends. Now that we've wrapped up all the admin stuff out of the way, we can focus on the season ahead. Alright guys, this is the team we've got that's going to be fighting for us in the championship, and honestly that makes me worried. Now don't get me wrong, we've got talent like Chong, Oscar Bob, and how can I forget about Igor Ribeiro, our Brazilian sensation? At the same time, I don't think our defense is going to be ready for the championship. Midfield is aging, plus there have been rumors about Henderson potentially retiring. Plus Dave Rooney, I'm not sure if he can bring in the goals in the championship. And then talking about our bench, it's kind of non-existent. If we don't invest this 10 million correctly, bring in the right players, I really think we're going just right back down. But okay, before we begin making transfers and improving this team, I think it's time to honor our best players from last season. And let's start with our best defender of the season. Of course, for this one, we ran a poll and it was between Ryan Cooney and Bernard. And my boy Bernard, our captain, crushed this vote. So officially, he's your defender of the season. I think he's won this award back-to-back. Now, you guys know whoever wins these awards for us get a playstyle unlocked for themselves. So I think we can make Bernard even better on the pitch now. And for that, we're giving him the block playstyle. Hopefully, he'll be able to stop some more goals for us with this. Moving on to our best midfielder of the season. Oh, this one, Jordan Henderson, absolutely crushed it. I'm not even surprised. The impact he had for us last season. I mean, just look at some of his goals for us. It's crazy, and we might be getting another goal here. Jordan Henderson scores as well. What a start to his career in League One. Jordan Henderson trying with his left foot. Oh, Hendo! That might be a contender for goal of the season. I'm giving him the relentless playstyle for that. That should help with his stamina at this age. Oh, but look at this. We've just got confirmation. Jordan Henderson is indeed going to retire end of season. That's sad. I'm hoping he can send us to the Premier League before calling it quits. Next up, we've got attacker of the season, and you guys know we can only have two players for this. Dave Rooney and Igor Ribeiro, and I'm kind of surprised Dave Rooney won it by such a big margin, because Ribeiro was consistent for us throughout the season. But fair enough, Big Dave. And as a reward, we've given Dave Rooney the finesse shot trade. I'm expecting some bangers again from him this season. Hopefully he can use this to, you know, compete in the championship. Now we're getting towards the juicy awards. Goal of the season. Now we scored some absolute bangers last time around, but I don't think anything was better than this free kick from Will Power. Take a look. Let's try our best. Will, get this one over and under, will ya? Oh, he's done it! Will Power! Oh my! He's actually scored a free kick! Of course, we had to give Will the dead ball playstyle. And since he needs to score 15 goals this season, I'm hoping he can bang in a few free kicks. The final award is the big one. And that's something the game literally decided for us. Player of the season. And once again, it was Dave Rooney who went out there, collected the award. I mean, he was the top scorer in the league. Fair enough. That's 2 Player of the Season awards he's collected. And he's also collecting playstyles out here. We've given him the rapid one. Bro, Dave Rooney should be OP in game. Do you know what? Before we get into the market to make some signings, I kind of want to test this squad out. In the championship, I kind of want to know where our level's at. We're playing Blackburn Rovers in our first ever championship game. And this will give us a good idea where we're standing. By the way, this game is not being played in our brand new stadium. We're going to have to wait a bit for that. But I'm curious. I'm really curious to seeing what can we do in the championship, how different it's going to be. And I'm not liking all these Henderson retirement talks, man, because they make me sad, but he feels different already this season. It's because his pace has just been crushed. Thomas Arnold, oh, he's just got smoked there. A simple touch and he was completely beat. Bernard now, and he does the... What? How was that a pen? I thought that was the cleanest challenge ever. I need a replay on this, man. Nah, I think he tripped him. He tripped him ever so slightly. This is the worst possible start we could have had to the championship. Unless something else saves it. Let's go. Bro, it's been barely a minute in the championship and we're relying on heroics from our keeper. Looks like Bernard is upset about the penalty and he's just driving the ball forward like a madman. He's trying to shoot and... Okay, just somebody tell Bernard to never, ever do that again. Oh, Igor Ribeiro has robbed the ball there from the defender. Massive chance. Squaring it for Dave. Let's go, boys. Dave Rooney is the player to get our first goal in the championship. It, of course, had to be him. Guys, a lot of doubts whether Dave Rooney will be able to compete in the championship. And look at that. I know it was a tap-in, but he's getting in the right positions. Defensively is where we're kind of struggling as, oh, we've been opened up massively. And fair enough. That's the championship for you. No. We're not conceding. Oh, that was a risky challenge, but no pen. It's fine. Guys, we got to make a change. And I'll be honest, Hendo is having a disaster. Yup, his pace is now down to 53. I'm not surprised. We'll bring on Lennon Miller for him. I'm tempted to bring on Will Power because of the objective, but now we need to now focus on just winning. No, we've just been beaten defensively there. Fair enough. Blackburn Rovers make it 2-1. I'm telling you guys, trying to keep possession in the championship is so much harder. We just don't have the midfield for it seems like. Yeah, just look at that. We're getting completely crushed now. This is bad. This is bad. It's 3-1. Game over. First day out in the championship. Absolute disaster. Wait a minute, guys. What am I seeing? Right after the game, Jordan Henderson announces his retirement from the sport. We thank him for his services. A club legend. Bro, he's actually gone. Okay, Jordan has actually sent me a message. Hey, boss. I'm writing this with a heavy heart, but I don't think I can compete at this level anymore. The championship just seems a bit too much for me, and I think it's the perfect time for me to hang up my boots. Do you know what? Fair enough, Jordan. You helped us get promoted to the championship. It's totally fair that you want to leave now. No complaints whatsoever. And just like that, Jordan Henderson is gone. Wow, I'm at a loss for words. I think he still could have given us one more season, but he was already thinking about retiring. But that makes it clear what we need to do with this 10 million. Now 11 million, because a bit of the wages has been freed up. I'm going to look to bring in another midfielder, and I want to try and bring in a veteran because I saw the difference it brought. And having a leader with all that experience in the middle of the park is invaluable. I guess we're going to be looking at some more free agents. No freaking way. I was just browsing through free agents and look who I found. Luka Modric. Are you joking? Now, signing Henderson was an achievement, but can you imagine signing one of the greatest midfielders of all time? I know he's 39 years old, and that kind of, I don't know, makes me feel like it's not a good deal. But hey, we're going to be getting him for free if we do sign him. He's 84 rated. I know he's going to retire probably next season. He'll only give us one season. But the fact that we could say Luka Modric played for S2G FC, that would just be special. Do you know what? I'm looking at his stats and it doesn't look all that bad. Yeah, he's a bit slow, but he's got the agility, balance. His passing stats are all there. And he's got some crazy good play styles. Bro, I think we need to do this. The thing is, even though we've got 11 million, we're going to have to make Luka Modric one of our highest paid players if he's going to join us. And that's going to be super expensive. But nah, I do not want to pass up on this opportunity. The fact that I could be coaching Luka Modric, oh boy, it's emotional. Of course, we're going to give him a crucial squad role. He's literally going to be a starter. He plays whenever he wants. We'll try and sneak him on a 2-year deal, but that sounds difficult. And also, if you guys know, if a player crosses the age of 40, they stop dropping in their overall. So only this season, Luka Modric's overall will tank. If he plays longer for us, he's going to still retain a pretty good rating. And okay, he wants to be our highest paid player, but that's not bad at all. For just £25,000 per week, we could sign Luka Modric. I'm doing this, absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, this is without a doubt one of the greatest signings this club has ever made. Luka Modric, a Ballon d'Or winner, is joining our club, bringing in all the experience. This is sensational. No way, man. Luka Modric is actually here in that midfield. I still can't believe this. And the fact that we're left with about 9 million in the bank. Now I think I can start dreaming. I think with this, we can compete in the championship. Yo, we're straight away giving Luka Modric his debut. Kind of feel bad for Luka that he's playing in the championship at this age. But you know, much better than playing in like the Saudi League, MLS, whatever. Retiring after taking us to the Premier League, bro, that would be an unbelievable achievement, but we almost conceded. Right now, we're even struggling to get the ball to Luka Modric, and we've already conceded. The championship is turning out being a nightmare for us. Nah, I don't think Luka Modric will have this for the first time. He's touching the ball, and he gets bullied off it. Yo! Luka Modric, that's what we need him to do. Controlling that midfield, something we've lacked. And now we've broken through the defense. Dave Rooney, and he scores another goal in the championship. All the doubters saying that EFL League One was his ceiling. Look at him now. No, we just got opened up so easily. Oh, Luka Modric just made a brilliant run, striking it from distance. It's off the crossbar. That would have been one of the greatest debut goals. We're now slowly seeing the difference in quality Modric brings to this team. Can we use it to score, though? We just about maybe can. No, we can't. No, we've been opened up once again. Bernard defends that well, and Arnold gets it away. Literally, though, every attack from our opponent feels like an absolute nightmare to just defend. Luka Modric trying a Trivela from distance, and of course it's Luka Modric. A goal on his debut. Absolutely sensational. That's the quality he can bring in. Yo, to witness a trademark Modric goal, it's just beautiful. What a Trivela this was. Full time, we couldn't get the win, but Luka Modric got us our first point in the championship. Yo, Modric has literally got me believing. The thing is, though, his stamina is going to let him down this season. I don't think he can play like back-to-back games for us. I think without him playing is when we'll get an accurate representation of what our team is. Yep, guys, we're going to probably get a more accurate representation of this team without Luka Modric in it. The thing is, we still have talent without Luka. Tahith Chong is no slouch. And of course, Dave Rooney's been in great scoring form, but what was that? Igor Ribeiro hasn't scored yet in the championship, but he might do that right now. No, it's straight at the keeper. We were experts from corners last season. Is that going to continue this time round? Not really. We've got a chance to it. Sam Arnold striking that one well. I didn't know he could shoot the ball so well. Oh, Chong has fought through for that. He should be able to score. That's what lets Chong down, man. His finishing is very dodgy. No, we've been opened up, and again, defensively is where we're just not able to compete in the championship. Yep, guys, again, just getting exposed in the middle of the park, and somehow we're able to not concede. I really think we need some defensive signings, boys. Maybe that's something you guys can help me with in the comments. Lennon Miller looking for Matteo Silva. Struck that one so well, but the keeper denied him. Come on, man. We're at least good enough to get one more chance in this game to even get a point. That I think would be huge. But there's just no options. Where do we look for passes? It's just not working. This could be the last chance of the game. And it's Igor Ribeiro with his dribbling. Beating a couple of players, but not good enough. Full time, and that's another L for us in the championship. Wow, guys. 3 games in the championship, and it's a proper reality check. We're 22nd in the league. I know signing Luka Modric is a massive deal, but we've got to build the team around him. Maybe next episode, we need a fullback or a centre-back. The budget's 9 million. I need your help in the comments. Yes, we've brought in a Ballon d'Or winner, but we need to build the rest of the team around him so we can push ourselves upwards in the championship. We need to get our first win.